The South Asian Divergence, analyzing the economic trajectories of India and Pakistan in 2025. As 2025 draws to a close, the economic landscape of South Asia presents a study in stark contrasts. While India solidifies its position as a global growth engine, neighboring Pakistan is navigating a delicate and rigorous path toward basic fiscal stabilization. India, the new global heavyweight. India enters 2026, having reached a historic milestone. In late 2025, India's nominal GDP officially crossed the $4.1 trillion mark, firmly establishing it as the world's fourth largest economy, overtaking Japan. Driven by the China Plus One strategy, India has transformed into a manufacturing powerhouse. The year was defined by massive capital expenditure and the success of the production-linked incentive PLI schemes. Global giants like Apple and major semiconductor firms have shifted significant production lines to the subcontinent. With a GDP growth rate holding steady at 6.4%, India remains the fastest-growing major economy. Furthermore, the Reserve Bank of India, RBI, has successfully anchored inflation within the 3.5% to 4.2% target range, providing a stable environment for domestic consumption. Pakistan, the long road to recovery. Across the border, Pakistan's economic narrative in 2025 is one of painful but necessary stabilization. After teetering on the brink of default in previous years, the country has shown signs of a fragile recovery under the strict oversight of a $7 billion IMF Extended Fund Facility, EFF. The most significant achievement for Al-Azamab this year has been the dramatic cooling of hyperinflation. From a staggering 23% in 2024, inflation has plummeted to approximately 5.8% in December 2025, thanks to record-high interest rates and fiscal discipline. However, this stability has come at a cost. GDP growth remains modest at 2.8%, barely keeping pace with population growth. While debt-to-GDP ratios have improved, Pakistan's primary challenge remains its thin foreign exchange reserves and a heavy reliance on external financing. The divergence between the two nations is no longer just about scale, but structural maturity. India's growth is increasingly fueled by digital public infrastructure, DPI, and high-tech exports. In contrast, Pakistan is still grappling with fundamental energy sector reforms and the need to broaden a chronically narrow tax base. As we move into 2026, the geopolitical implications are clear. India is leveraging its economic weight to claim a larger seat at the G20 and global decision-making tables. Pakistan, meanwhile, is focused inward, attempting to turn its hard-won stabilization into sustainable growth.